What's up, everybody, and welcome to my Friday Night Smackdown review, folks. And tonight it is the 25th anniversary of Edge, a big celebration in his hometown of Toronto, Ontario, Canada. Ooh, yeah, Toronto! Ooh. Okay, I'm not gonna do that joke. It's like every time I hear Toronto, I always do the whole "Who gives a crap?" But no, tonight though it is Edge's 25th anniversary, with a lot of questions looming around where he will go next with his career right now. But as they were talking about Edge's celebration, that's going to be on later on tonight. We do kick it off with the Grayson Waller Experience show, which we kicked it off with, um, with Santos Escobar, Rey Mysterio, the new United States champion, the LWO and whatnot. Big 619 chant from the crowd. Ray said he was happy to be U.S. champion again, and now this title belongs to the LWO. And he said he didn't take anything from Santos. Santos got hurt, and Theory had what was coming to him. But Waller basically said, you're just taking up all the glory and everything, and you're just not gonna let Santos succeed. Santos says that Ray is his friend and mentor and whatnot, and basically, Waller has no respect around here. Santos basically, says I'm the only, basically I'm the only man that's very pissed. That's got Austin Theory pissed off right now. Next thing you know, Austin Theory came out, basically, yeah, you're a champion, but you're not getting any Father of the Year awards. Basically, tell Rey Mysterio that wasn't supposed to be a match. He wanted Adam Pearce to make a rematch, but LA Knight came out then, super big pop, basically talking about Austin Theory. You held on to that title, but you fumbled the ball. And then he says, congratulations, Ray, but eventually I'm coming to take that U.S. title. As Adam Pearce basically had, ideas saying Theory versus LA Knight, and whoever wins gets a shot at the U.S. title then after that. So basically that set up the match for up next. Obviously, I know some people expect some type of dissension between Ray and Santos. Nothing didn't really happen with that here. Maybe it'll happen soon. But nothing really, made it look like they were gonna turn on each other. The first segment wasn't bad. Like I said, it sets up the match. LA Knight and Mid Theory out there. But yeah, I didn't mind the first segment. Miz did come out though on commentary. I gotta say, Miz is going in on commentary. Especially LA Knight calling him like not LA cosplay, but saying he's a wannabe Rock and Austin. He was going in out there. But basically, Miz got involved in this match with Austin Theory rolling up LA Knight for the win. So yeah, he beat him from there. So yeah, the match was the match was okay, but obviously just setting up more of Miz and LA Knight, which is going to be happening soon. Next they did have a video package. Video package of basically several people congratulating Edge on his 25th anniversary, from John Cena to The Undertaker, John Cena, Undertaker, half the roster, Charlotte, Ziggler, and others. Even had a big video package of his entire career with music, and basically showing off, his greatest feuds, Randy Orton and Batista and Cena and, Ray and several other people. And I'll get the more of that later on and talk about his match with Sheamus, but they showed, like I said, multiple interviews and, from, his matches from the beginning of his career to his first retirement to his big return in 2020 to basically where he is right now. But we'll come back to that in a second. Caleb Braxton trying to get an interview with Paul Heyman. As Paul Heyman was looking at his phone, basically waiting on something, but we'll come back to that. Charlotte and Bianca went against Bayley and Io Shirai in a tag match. Charlotte and Bianca won. Bianca hit the KLD. Solid match right here. I thought Bianca would be going back for the title, but we haven't really seen any of that right now. Her going after Io for the women's title that she had just lost not that long ago. So we haven't seen anything with that yet. But then when Bianca was getting interviewed in the back, Damage Control basically beat up Bianca, took out her bad knee, put a chair around it, and then hit it with a chair once, basically making Bianca yell in pain after that, holding her knee. So obviously something's going to happen with that. I guess Bianca's going back for the title, or they just took her out from there, but we'll see. Obviously, they should have more video tributes from Cody Rhodes, Bobby Lashley, Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn, Kurt Angle, Rey Mysterio, Becky, and others. Um, Street Profits went against Gallows and Anderson. Not much I could say other than this was just to push the Street Profits, obviously with Bobby Lashley, who came out and celebrated with them right afterwards. Gallows and Anderson just kind of seem to be there right now. It's kind of been like that for a while with Gallows and Anderson, and even Mia Yim. I'm just used to Mia Yim coming out with AJ, but I forget, now it's the OC, so she's coming out there with Gallows and Anderson. But yeah, obviously this is just to push the Street Profits, who is showing some more intensity out there. We've been seeing whatever this newfound team of the Street Profits and Lashley of where that's going. I'm interested to see what's going to happen with it. So they are obviously pushing them for something big. Um, right after that, Paul Heyman basically was in the back, Caleb Braxton asking him to, talk about Roman Reigns and all these rumors. And Heyman wants to, you want to talk about rumors about the family. Let's talk about rumors about your family, huh? You want to talk about rumors of the tribal chief. You didn't even ask me about Edge's 25-year career anniversary, but you want to ask me about this. Next thing you know, Heyman had a phone call saying that Jimmy Uso will be there next week to explain himself, and that Kayla asked about the source, but he's not going to say what the source is. So we'll see what more bloodline stuff happens next week with Jay walking out and quitting and whatever Roman will do next. I'm not even sure, but something will happen next week. But then we get to the main event, Edge versus Sheamus. Edge obviously getting a huge standing ovation in his hometown of Toronto, coming out with the Toronto Maple Leaf colors. His family is out there, Beth Phoenix and all of them. So, hell of a match, though, I got to say, to main event the show. I enjoyed this match, and it gave them plenty of time out there, too, with Edge and Sheamus. Crowd was obviously hot for it, especially for Edge, the hometown guy. Fans chanting, "You still got it," even though he never lost it. But really, really good stuff out here. Sheamus, basically, that holding his own out there too, hitting the white noise, Celtic cross, even hitting him with the big, the beats of the Bower to the chest, Edge even flipping him off then, which, he ended up getting him with a big clothesline and a spear, but, for a spear and whatnot, but, Sheamus dodged hit with a bro kick. He came for a second one, but Edge rolled him up, got a spear, still a near fall, and then Edge hit one more spear for the win, beating Sheamus as Edge's pyro came out. Him and Sheamus, hugged, and the show ended from there. So no big angle really happened after that, or a big speech or anything. So Edge basically got the win on his big 25th anniversary. Now, I know they did kind of say, I think Cole had mentioned is, if the rumors are true, then let's tear the house down, and whatnot. Because obviously, apparently, this is Edge's last match on his contract right now, which been being rumored around all day. So apparently, this was his last contracted match with the WWE before his contract is expired. And now everybody believes Edge is going to be going to AEW. They believe, apparently he'll be at Wembley. He'll be, I don't know, something to tag with FTR. I'm not going to go into the whole FTR, arrest thing right now. That'll be for something different. But basically, they say he's going to be doing stuff over there. And I'm saying, does Edge really need to go to AEW, though? Because that's what everyone's been saying right now. Apparently, Edge was supposed to go to AEW a few years ago, and whatnot, when he was getting better and getting ready to come back and wrestle. But, some would say this, especially from a few years ago when AEW was becoming a thing, and a lot of people, some say it's kicked off with Brian saying, like, hey, I can wrestle, I'll go somewhere else. But I think WWE held on to those people, even I think someone would say with Paige and whatnot, because they said Edge was close to going to AEW a few years ago and returning, even though I felt like it wouldn't be the same, because obviously we couldn't call him Edge in AEW, and he'd have a different theme song. Like, what do you want us to call him, Adam Copeland? That's Adam Copeland out there. And if he did come out to AEW, they would have to give him his 2004, what, Rob Zombie, Never Gonna Stop Me. I would actually like to hear that one again, because I don't think they would just give him, the Metalingus song, and whatnot. So, right now, I don't know what is going to happen next with Edge. I don't know if he's actually going to retire. I don't know if anything else will happen. I know some people didn't like the build-up going into this whole thing, and it could have been better, other than just talking good about each other, Edge and Sheamus, because Sheamus is the reason why Edge even was able to come back to wrestling in general after 11 years. And the whole falling off the bike thing. Some believe it could have been better than, like, hey, we're friends, it's respect, it's a dream match. They could have came out and maybe done something different, because I don't think people really were interested in that promo last week. It was gonna go over in Canada because it's Canada's Edge's hometown. I just feel like the crowd was just kind of whatever on the whole promo and fell flat because it's a big name match to name. Like I said, it's Edge actually doing something different. Him and Sheamus never faced off against each other before. So obviously it would have to be a pretty big deal. And whatnot. Because I think I've said, boy, I feel like Edge needs to do something different right now, given he's on SmackDown. And, like, come on, he faced the Judgment Day for damn near over a year, and that kind of got tedious after a while. I even say Edge needed to do something different or some big feud, because the heel turn didn't work, obviously. I was trying to give it a chance, even though they came off like a new ministry, but I'm like, I could see why Edge was trying to do something different than just be the regular Ultimate Opportunist, which I felt like the last like great like kind of thing Edge built up when he won the Rumble, and it felt like he was the actual like the old Edge again, being the Ultimate Opportunist, doing anything to win the title and whatnot. But yeah, I felt like Edge needed something new right now. So I don't know if he's actually done. I don't know if he really is gonna go to AEW. If he would go to AEW, would it be for a one-off, just for Wembley? So what? Is he gonna tag with Christian again? Like, I don't know. Like I said, some would say FTR he team up with, and then again, it would be used to call him Adam Copeland. So I don't know. I have no idea what's gonna happen next with Edge. But I thought maybe be a feud with Sheamus, but apparently it doesn't look like that. So I don't know. Like I say, but you got to give the Edge, who has had one crazy career, hell of a, like I said, hell of a career, whatnot, for his 25-year anniversary from the days of the Brood to Edge and Christian, and for the benefit of those with flash photography, may want to get a 5-second pose from multiple accomplishments of King of the Ring and Money in the Bank winner and 11-time world champion, Intercontinental champion, multiple tag team champion, obviously Edge and Christian, or or rated RKO, or teaming with Rey Mysterio, or winning the tag team titles with Hulk Hogan. Um, my God, it's so many things I can name of his feuds of people against John Cena, or The Undertaker, or Batista, or Kurt Angle, or shit, even all the way up now to Seth Rollins, to Kane. Like, so I'm trying to name a lot of Edge's like big feuds and whatnot, and just going off the head with some like accomplishments, but it's many things from, like I said, the whole thing with him and Lita, or going against Mick Foley. It's many things I could say with Edge and the stuff he has done throughout the years. Concerto, folks, or even all the way to his retirement in 2011, to his big return in 2020 at the Rumble, and just getting his career back in general and wanting to end it on his terms. Yeah, to end it on his terms than what it went down years ago and whatnot. So I don't know, but that's just kind of naming some of the things. I'm sure it's a lot of stuff I'm probably missing. Uh, talking about his career or whatnot. Hell, even feuding with Orton, Triple H, Michaels. Wow, it's many things I can name when it comes to Edge's career. All, Royal Rumble winner, all that stuff. So yeah, but right now I got a phone call. But end this off here. Comment, subscribe, follow me on Twitter, Hood990. Hit the like button, hit that notification bell, and tell me what you thought about SmackDown tonight, folks. All right, so I'm out of here. See y'all then. Peace.